Hi, I'm Cline, and my research project is on nanotechnology. Are Iron Man and Star Trek purely science fiction? My grandpa has been in the tech industry for over 40 years. He sells the equipment involved in the manufacture and repair of printed circuit boards and the components that go on the boards. He has seen technology advance from through-hole to surface mount. And now, he says everything is getting smaller, all because of something called nanotechnology. He loves to tell me that nanotech is the future. What exactly is it? And how is it changing engineering? And what are the possibilities? Could it really be used one day to build an Iron Man suit? Or even be used for teleporting? To start, nano means very small, like molecular level small. The only thing smaller would be the manipulation of atoms, which is also part of nanotech, but it's less practical because atoms are that much smaller than molecules. Just to show you how small a nanometer is, a sheet of paper is 100,000 nanometers long. Thick. An ant is 1,000,000 nanometers long. A strand of hair is 80,000 nanometers long. A nanoparticle is 1 to 100 nanometers in size. A nanotube is a nanoscale tube-like structure. If you add carbon to it, then it becomes conductive, like an antenna. So why is it so exciting? Imagine being able to build a smart sculpture using dust particles. The smaller the material and make something up, the more punch it can pack. It can be smaller, stronger, lighter weight, bendable, and maybe, just maybe, it can allow things like matter to change shape. Nanotechnology is revolutionizing industry and technology. It's being used in information technology, homeland security, medicine, transportation, energy, food safety, environmental science, among others. It's allowing our water filters to filter out the smallest bacteria and making a big impact in third world countries to access fresh drinking water. Have you seen one of these lately? This is an N95 mask. Nanotech is used to make masks to keep us from breathing in viruses even smaller than corona particles. Our smart devices are getting smaller and better because nanotechnology is allowing us to make computer chips smaller and circuit boards smaller. If you can pack more into the brain of a computer on a smaller scale, that allows you to do a lot. Nanotechnology has also paved the way for waterproof coatings on electronics. The webbing is small and tight enough to keep out water molecules. There are lots of things that nano is already doing to affect the real world right now. But what makes it the most fun to research is what it might be able to do in the future. Nanobots are already out there. They're propelled by tails that move using a magnetic field around them. They can be controlled remotely too. In the future, they can be injected to help medicine target specific cells in the human body and to avoid others. Imagine how this could help in treating brain cancer or if they could find undetected diseases. Military research is being done to inject nanobots to monitor stress on the battlefield. There's a scene from Avengers Infinity War where Tony Stark presses a button and his Iron Man suit generates itself, and he says, "It's nanotech. You like it? Is this really possible?" In 1995, David Forrest, a mechanical engineer, presented a paper on an active, programmable material that could possibly change shape. The nanotubes would be held together by microscopic screws. The material could be manipulated by a computer with screws tightened and loosened as directed and allow you to control the shape. It's starting to sound like an Iron Man suit. If you could pre-program nanobots and you had a way to contain them, then maybe you could program them to form into armor with a push of a button. And what about teleporting, like in Star Trek? Could you literally be beamed up from one place to another instantly, like traveling through time and space? Well, we already said that if we can break down matter to the nano level, or molecular, then we might be able to change the shape of an object. Humans are made up of molecules, cells, and matter. If we can eventually learn to change our shape, then would it be possible to manipulate the shape of a person down to the molecular level to pass through space? I suppose this content also involves quantum physics, but I'll leave that to Sim 2. I couldn't find much credible information on the internet about this, but my grandpa assures me they are working on it, and it's subject to bet your life in NDAs. He could tell me, but you might never see me again.